The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2. And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Now here's James. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Off on the layup. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got the first points up on the board for the Mavs. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Kings. James looking it over. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Dallas, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Jones against Prince. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Wood, he's checked in for Prince. And the second free throw, good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023, a very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
James against Jones. No good from LeBron.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Doncic, and Davis sends it back. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Hits it from 3-point range.
Beautiful vision and awareness there from Anthony Davis to find the open man for the score.
Irving from long range. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
I'm going now to see the numbers for LeBron James, putting up about 25 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
We know Greg, LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
The game now all-time. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Power and persistence. LeBron refusing to be knocked around.
Doncic outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And that one's good by Davis.
So tough to contain Anthony Davis inside. That's his office.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Passes it to Williams. Doncic outside. Launches it. LeBron with the block.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Hardaway hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside, James. Good. James has got 8 points.
Indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for L.A. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's a look at some of the stats for D'Angelo Russell.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Wood with the screen for James. And finished off by Wood.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 3 shots.
Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, to double-checking, and the game continues on.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka-Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this score for the next few years.
Wood sets a screen. Pass to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Davis, the pass to Reeves, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Curry with a wide open look, traps in the tray.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Outside Davis. Over Powell, and it's Davis missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Mavericks leading.
2 minutes.
Irving for 3. to Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. That three off the mark. The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Fires from 18. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his first 2 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jimmer is checked in. And this now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Third is Luka Doncic.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
You're right. I don't care what position it is. With percentages like that, get them more shots.
Snatched up. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardaway. Here's James. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Irving. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. From the left block. That one a little long. Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. James. Good D by Jones. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The 19-foot shot and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Watching Kyrie Irving, you can just see how special he is. His moves, how light on his feet he is. It's really a thing of beauty.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeBron outside. They set the pick. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Looking to end his cold spell. James, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Cavaliers, if you go by the rankings, the teams look even. But to be honest, I don't think that tells the whole story.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
You love what their second unit has done.
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. The two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. And it's Wood in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You see the physicality of LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
No good from LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Dallas shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. The pass to Lively. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now here's Irving, guarded by Reddish. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Irving for 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 9.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
LeBron against Doncic. He kicks it to Irving. Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Jones. Wood a screen on Jones. James wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 14.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. They'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Davis setting the pick for James. Over Doncic. They grabbed their own miss. Davis on the follow.
There was no doubt in AD's mind that he was going to score with that putback.
Mavericks leading by 3. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The 3 for Doncic. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Davis with a screen on Jones. James has a 2-pointer. Here's Davis. Good work there as it goes.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
Doncic against James. From downtown. And no good that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball becomes... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Seth Curry is out there with Irving, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Irving, guarded closer. Releases from 15. Out to Hardaway. Curry looking it over. Williams sets a screen for Curry. 5 to shoot. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Here's James. James gets inside and finishes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks.
Timeout.
A 2-point game. And the Mavericks call time here.
Attention fans, now court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Checking in for the Mavericks, Lively, Luka Doncic.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Irving finds Doncic. Fires the 3. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Hardaway against LeBron. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Goes back up. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Anthony Davis.
Not enough to affect Davis's shot. It'll take more than that.
Here's Irving. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Doncic with the steal.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Lakers trail by 7. James outside. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Doncic against LeBron. Doncic left side. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Here's Irving. And Davis sends it back. Doncic against James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
The Mavericks pull it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
LeBron James. His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving, and an intentional foul right there.
Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Russell is checked in for Los Angeles.
You're on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wood a screen on Irving. Here's Reeves. Oh, good with the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Christian Wood. That's his first personal foul. Third.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Dallas. Lucas.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Irving. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.